Good morning, students. How are you today? Hope you're doing fine. This morning we want to look at mathematics, and in mathematics we are going to look at the topic multiplying and dividing three-digit numbers with an S by 10. Multiplying and dividing three-digit numbers by 10. Okay. Anytime we are multiplying three-digit number by 10, I gave us a simple technique in class. And what is the simple technique? Take, for example, I want to multiply 90 by 10. The simple technique is, in the answer column you write, or the answer section you write 19 and you attach a 0 to it. You're going to have your answer. And let me use our normal tens and unit method to multiply, where we put all in column. I have 90 times 10. So 0 times 9 gives me 0. 0 times 1 gives me 0. 1 times 9 gives me 9. 1 times 1 gives me 1. And I add the product I have. This will be 0. 0 plus 9 is 9. And 0 plus 1 is 1. My answer is 190, and the same thing here, 190. This method or this technique applies with all multiplication of numbers by 10. Okay, let's take for example, example 1. Example 1. We have 341 times 10. Like I said again, we write the number 341 times 10 will be equal to 3, 4, 1, and then we attach 1 0 to it. So, if we use the other method, or let's now multiply it directly, we have 341 times 10. So 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. So this is our product we now add. This one will be 0 plus 0 gives me 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 4 is 4. And 0 plus 3 is 3. So my answer becomes 3,410. 3,410. Now, look at the way I have done the multiplication. When I started using 1, I put my answer directly under the 1. Directly under the 1. And look at the way I arrange my figures. My figures are all arranged in a column manner. My figures are all arranged in a column manner. All of them straight. All my figures are arranged in a column manner. Look at the example I did on the rough work side. All of my figures are arranged in a column manner, and all of them are straight. Okay, so we now continue. When you multiply a number by 10, when you multiply a number by 10, it means that each figure in that number is 10 times bigger than what it was before. I will explain. Each figure in that number will be 341. This is the unit, this is the 10, this is the 100. Now, we multiply it by 10, and we have this way 0, 0, 0. We have 1, 4, 3, and our answer came out to be 0, 1, 4, 3. So if I want to put this under tens and units, I will have 3, 4, 1, 0. This will be unit, tens, hundred, thousands. So what is happening? The unit number that used to be 1, it has shifted to 10. That means it has increased 10 times. Then the 10th number, it has shifted to 100. This is the 10th, which was 410, it is now 400. And this was 300, it is now 3,000. And if we have, say, 1 times 10, it gives me 10 times 10, it gives me 100. 100 times 10, it gives me 1,000. So, when we see a number in the unit, or here in the unit, here we have 1 unit, when we multiply it by 10, the number will immediately shift to the 10. When we multiply it again by another 10, it will shift to the 100. We multiply it again by another 10, it will shift to the thousands. Okay, I hope that is very, very clear with us. Let's take the second example. Look at it, look at what I have done so well. We now do example 2. We have example 2, 4, 5, 6 times 10. So we have 0 times 6 gives me 0. 0 times 5 is 5. 0 times 4 is 0 times 5 is 0, and 0 times 4 is 0. We have 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 5 gives me 5. 1 times 4 gives me 4. We now add our product. So we have 0 here, we have 6 here, we have 5 here, we have 4. If we look at this one, this is the unit, this is the 10, and this is the 100. But in the answer, this is the unit, this is the 10, this is the 100, this is the 1,000. So, anytime we multiply by 10, the number shifts to the left hand side. It means it has been increased 10 by 10 times. So, that is what we have when it comes to multiplication of numbers by 10. Our topic says multiplication and multiplying and dividing. Oh my God. Multiplying and dividing. Please, I'm sorry. Multiplying and dividing 3-digit numbers by 10. Okay. We now move to dividing a 3-digit number by 10. Again, when we are dividing any number by 10, since division is the opposite of multiplication, So instead of the number to shift to the left side, it will instead shift to the right hand side. It means that the thousands will be divided by 10 times, the 100 will be divided 10 times, and then the 10 will be divided 10 times. Take for example, we have 1,570 divided by 10. My answer will be equal to 1,507. Now, let us look at that. This is unit, tenth, hundred, thousand. And in the answer, it will be unit, tenth, hundred. So, we notice that the thousands has shifted to hundred, hundred has shifted to tens, tens has shifted to unit. And let us do the division directly. We have 1,570 divided by 10. This is the simplest method of doing it. Since this number ends with 0 and this one ends with 0, we cancel the 0. And any number divided by 1 remains the same. Any number, 1 million divided by 1 is 1 million. 10,000 divided by 1 is 10,000. So we have that 157 divided by 1, which is equal to 157. So your notes is carrying other examples, follow the same setting, and it is carrying exercises that we are going to solve, and we bring them for correction on Monday when we shall be coming to school. Okay, we now move to something different. We move to doubling and halving. Doubling and halving. Doubling and halving. Now, with doubling and halving is the same thing like, with doubling, let's start with doubling. Doubling is the same thing like multiplying by 2. I showed you a technique in one of our classes that 4 plus 4 is equal to 2 times 4. Why is it 2 times 4? 4 here exists 2 times 1, 2. This is the 2. And which number are we adding 2 times? 4. So if we take 4 plus 4, it will be 8. If we take 2 times 4, it will be 8. Again, 5 plus 5 is equal to 3 times 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15. 3 times 5 is 15. So, this is an aspect of these examples I have given help us to understand that when we are adding a number like with the 5, when we are adding a 5 add 3 times, it's the same thing as 3 times 5. And here when we are multiplying or when we are adding 4 2 times, it's the same thing as 2 times 4. Okay, let me bring that to our topic doubling. Let me bring that to our topic doubling. To double, example, double 43. Double 43, it means we multiply 43 by 2 or we add 43 plus 43. So let's start the first one, multiply it by 2. 43 times 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. So my answer is 86. Or 43 plus 43. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. So we discover that multiplying by 2 is the same thing as doubling. Multiplying by 2 is the same thing as adding the number onto itself. Or doubling is like multiplying by 2 or adding the number to itself. Adding the number to itself. Okay. Now, when we are doubling the number, we can use another method. We can first of all put the numbers in tens. Take for example, I want to double 43. To make my work easier, I want to double 43. 43 is the same thing as 40 plus 3. So I have break the numbers to make my work easier. 40 here can easily be doubled and 3 here can easily be doubled. So what will be double? I now double this. So doubling, I will now have 40 plus 40. This will be 40 plus 40. This is the first one. I have doubled the 40 plus 3 plus 3. This is the second one. So 40 plus 40 is 80. And then 3 plus 3 is 6. So my answer is 86. We come back to the same answer. Now, let me give us the second example. Double 69. Double 69. Let's double 60. Double 69. I can use all of them, or let's use all of the method. We have 69, 69 times 2. 2 times 9 is 18. So I write 8 and I reserve 1. 2 times 6 is 12 plus the 1 reserve 13. So I write 3 and my 1 outside. My answer is 138. I now take again or 69 plus 69. 9 plus 9 is 18. So I write 8 and I reserve 1. 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 1 will reserve 13. 3 and 1. My answer is the same. I use the third method. 69 is equal to 60 plus 9. 60 plus 9. So I now double. If I double 60, that will be 60 plus 60. I will have 120 plus 9 plus 9 is 18. So this one will be 120. Yeah, this will give us 138. I go to my rough work to add 120 plus 38. Plus 18. Rather, plus 18. 0 plus 8 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So I have 138. So if we look at the three methods, all of them gives us the same answer. This is the answer here 138, this is the answer here 138, and this is the answer here 138. Beloved students, I have done, if you go down to your notes, you will see many more examples, and then the exercise is there. I have sent the notes via the WhatsApp page, and copies of the notes will be made and left for you there at the receptionist table. Please do well to copy all your notes and bring them to school when we are coming back on Monday. Hope to see you. Hello, goodbye.